The paper costs 2 cents. A man just died at his lathe because it was 95 degrees outside, and the city's mayor told everyone to simply remove their coat if they felt warm. That is the front page of Indianapolis, July 20th, 1926. That banner headline at the top right takes up nearly a quarter of the page. Heat wave takes first life of season here. Mercury to stay high. The man was Fred Wehrel, 39 years old, of 26 Washington Street. He collapsed working at a lathe at the Bixby factory and was dead within hours. The subhead tells you relief is not due before Wednesday evening. That is 2 more days. And right below it, almost as a footnote, victim collapses at lathe. Monday was the second hottest day of the year with a mark of 95. No air conditioning. No federal heat emergency protocols. Just take your coat off, the mayor suggested, and carry on. Now look at the middle of the page, right under the grand jury story. There is a column head that reads, "Remove coat if you desire," mayor says. That is not a joke. Mayor Duval, photographed right there in his office, told the city that if the heat bothered them, they were welcome to remove their coat. He reportedly set the example himself. The city was in the grip of a killing heat wave. A worker had just died, and the official municipal guidance, printed on the front page like a public health bulletin, was, "You may loosen your collar." The distance between that world and an air-conditioned office in 2026 is not just 100 years. It is a completely different idea of what a government owes its people. Down at the bottom right, there is a small item. U.S. opens drive on sale of Wurtz. Wurtz, that is the liquid grain mash you need to brew beer. Prohibition is in full force in 1926, and federal agents have just launched a campaign to shut down the sale of the ingredient itself before the beer even gets made. One column over, real beer ingredient comes under federal ban. They are chasing the recipe, not just the bottle, and this whole enforcement story, the crackdown, the federal drive, it runs at the bottom of the page, tucked among the forest fire reports, and a fine levied against someone named Victor Lockwood. Prohibition by 1926 had become background noise. What this page captures is a city enduring something genuinely dangerous. A heat wave that is killing people, with almost no institutional machinery to respond. The mayor offers his collar, the paper records the death and moves on to the next column. There is no emergency, no shelter announcement, no cooling center. People just lived inside whatever the thermometer said. That is the whole distance right there. Another front page tomorrow. If you want to be there for it, subscribe, and we will see you then.